Hey everybody, it's Chris and Waldo, your teamwork and leadership coach. And I'm actually down in Atlanta, Georgia. I spent the night with Waldo last night. Had dinner with him and his wife and their great little boy. And we thought we'd shoot some videos, so that's what we're doing. We want to do a three-part series, and I'm helping Waldo with this. He's going to give you some great information about how to have a good relationship with somebody that you're in a teamwork situation with. And so Waldo and I, we're friends, but we also do some teamwork on some stuff, like we're working together on 12 coaches. But we're going to give you, in this video and the next two videos, three things to work on. So the first one, I'm going to set it up for you, Waldo, accountability. I know that's something you really think is important and something that we talk about. Talk to the folks a little bit about accountability and why it's so important and how you can have it.
Well, a lot of people think that accountability is only important with other people, and I think it's important. Me and you have to hold each other accountable to a standard, to a level of excellence. So having somebody in your life that you can count on to be brutally honest with you, to hold you to your standards is important. But I remember when I was in pilot training, and we had an instructor in the plane, and we would do something called demo do. They'd show us how to do a maneuver, show us, we'd maneuver it, then they'd go back and forth in instruction. But then eventually, you'd have to be in that aircraft on your own. So if we were doing it together, you'd show me the aircraft, show me the maneuver, and you'd say, Waldo, you have the aircraft. I'd shake the stick and say, Roger, I have the aircraft. You'd show me your hands, meaning you're no longer flying. I'm in control. And if I got into an unsafe situation, guess what? You as my instructor would take over. But you as the instructor knew that one day I'd be flying this aircraft on my own. So to be accountable means sharing best practices, teaching, encouraging, being there when you actually need each other, but eventually having that person operate on their own. So my point is, don't outsource your accountability to somebody else. Leverage the relationship, work with them to improve your skills, but then ultimately you have to fly your aircraft. Your hands are on the throttle and stick at the end of the day. You have to be ultimately accountable to the most important wingman, the most important person, the most important pilot in your life, and that is yourself.
Great point, folks. We often think about accountability with other people, but it starts with being accountable to yourself. So great point from Waldo. Thanks a lot for sharing it.